rush get too active in a lot of games? What got clicking for you guys to make it happen in this one?
Honestly, it was just, it's always the same mindset going into every game. We got to get active, but this game we, definitely put a bigger emphasis on studying our own line, and based off the film, we knew we could get after him. I think that's exactly what we did.
Jimmy, you were without Rasheem today. What can you say about how Braylon played in this game?
Braylon played his butt off, honestly. I think he had 2 sacks as well. But it's just the next man up mentality, and Braylon had a great game.
Did you pick up some things in film study that helped you in your pass rush?
Yeah, definitely. I won't say too much, but dudes hit on it during the week. Just doing the extra stuff. And last week I feel like I left some plays on the field versus UNC. I just made sure it didn't happen again.
Jimmy, was there any talk on the defensive side like, hey, we got to pick up the offense. This is our game. This is one we need to win.
Yeah, we were just talking about it in there, and after the game. Certain games they carried us, and this game I think we carried them a little bit. So just both leaning on each other, and that's how we win football games.
How much of a pickup is it to have Sean Fitzsimmons back in the lineup after returning from injury?
Yeah, it's great having Fitz back, honestly. We don't have the best numbers that he tackle right now, but him coming back definitely helped a lot.
What's changes in your mindset when the game is on the line? I think this is the 4th time this year that you guys have effectively ended the game. What's your mindset whenever it's like, okay, 50 seconds left, we need 1 stop?
Yeah, that's the mindset right there. We got to get off the field and win the game. I think that's really it. Just getting off the field, somebody stepping up, making a play.
They started out chippy, their offensive line.
Yeah.
They were late hitting you guys, trying to get you into some fist fights. Were you expecting that from them?
Not really. I think there was a holding early on in the game, caught me off guard, but they were definitely, doing a lot after the play, and I just told the guys, man, we just gotta stay disciplined.
Do you think this says a lot about the team? This wasn't a high-scoring game. It was defense, not an ugly win, but a hard fought, close.
Yeah, it definitely says a lot about the team, honestly, just because, we didn't really expect much coming into it, but, it was a dogfight at the end, and, the best team came out victorious.
Seems like everyone on that defensive line, with the rotation you guys do, it seems like everyone can get after. What does it mean to just be a part of a group that just gets after regardless of who's on the field?
Yeah, it's just like this unselfish mentality. We rotate a lot, we play a lot of guys. Just knowing that everybody's going to get their play and, have their game. So I think today was mine, and, next week it might be somebody else, But it's really just an unselfish mentality.
I know you're in the defensive front, but it seemed like you guys called some adjustments, especially in the second half. Early on, you guys were sending blitzes, and they were hitting you guys behind those blitzes. But then in the second half, you were sending those blitzes, and they weren't able to hit those quick passes anymore. What were those adjustments? What did you guys do to say, hey, we can't allow that to happen?
I think it was just a secondary. I was telling the guys in the locker room, you guys stay away that first read, we'll get to them. So I think that's the best way to sum it up right there.
When's the last time you had 3 sacks in the game?
It was my senior year of high school, I think versus Pitt.
Jimmy, I know it's just minutes after the game. What's reaction in there to being 6-0?
It's great, honestly. I haven't been 6-0 in my whole football career, but this doesn't really mean anything. I know we're gonna be really high going into the bye week, but we got Cuse in 2 weeks, and we're just gonna get ready for that.
You guys celebrated pretty good after the North Carolina game. Was it celebration maybe a little more subdued in there tonight?
Yeah, definitely, just because we're at home, honestly. The road wins mean a lot too, but it's nothing like going out and getting a W in front of the Panthers.
All good?
Thank you guys.